Hi, this is Mike Steckline, partner with the Institute for Enterprise Excellence, with a short video describing some updates to our white paper series. On this slide, you can see two links by which you can get directly to the list of white papers. And I'm going to go through a couple slides here to describe what's new and what's been updated. The Foundations white paper can be found directly at this bit.ly link, and it is an overall white paper that describes primarily our sustainability model, gets a little bit into our velocity model, but basically describes the 5 mindsets that we've noticed relative to organizations that are pursuing a cultural transformation of continuous improvement. There's a version of this that includes a synthesis of principles for education, and you can find it directly at this bit.ly link for people interested in how this concept applies to education. It's primarily geared toward K through 12 education, but the concepts apply broadly beyond that as far as general education. There are 3 white papers that describe in a little more detail the guiding principles for enterprise excellence. So the Align white paper can be found at this bit.ly link. The Enable principles can be found at the bit.ly link here. And then the Improve white paper, Improve principles, can be found at this bit.ly link here. There are 2 white papers that we've written actually prior to some of these other white papers. This one, Evolving Worldview, describes the concept of S-curves and the changing paradigms, in particular the shift in paradigms going from the industrial worldview to the system network worldview. And also this white paper that can be found directly at this bit.ly link describes different types of knowledge needed to solve different types of problems, a high-level overview of theory of knowledge, and you'll find it directly at that bit.ly link. There's a white paper that describes one method that we recommend for deployment that you can find directly at this bit.ly link, and also a white paper that gets into details about methodologies and approaches to design and adjust systems, can be found at that bit.ly link. There's a white paper where we would describe what we call true north, which goes beyond true north as described in measures. And so we talk about that in this white paper. There's a white paper that describes a view of looking at management, adjusting the typical pyramid view of a organizational chart, turning it sideways, and the concepts related to that that can be found at this bit.ly link. We called it side-by-side management. The latest white paper, which is a compilation of a number of these concepts, is now available. It's called the Pracademic's Guide to Strategy Deployment. You can find it at that bit.ly link. That's the latest one. This was done in collaboration with a number of people in the field, various industries, experimenting with approaches to strategy deployment. There is a white paper that was originally started as a research paper presented at the 2014 Deming Research Conference on Deming's concepts applied in healthcare. We've transferred it into a white paper. You can find it at this bit.ly link. And a follow-up research paper from 2015, Understanding Variation, How People Understand and Misunderstand Variation, primarily in healthcare. And also a white paper that was a proposal for a research paper at the 2016 Deming Research Conference, and it is performance evaluation. How is this still a thing? So all of these white papers are interconnected with each other. They're referenced, cross-referenced with each other. You can see that they sort of form a system of concepts that we talk about and present in our work with organizations. So just a reminder, you can find a summary and links to all of the white papers at either of these 2 links from our website. And I hope you found this to be useful. Hope you take advantage of accessing the white papers. We're also interested in feedback. We have a couple ideas for upcoming white papers that we would like to be able to put together. Always interested in collaborating with other people on those white papers. Thanks for your time.